Good evening. My name is Mark Hendricks. I'm doing a case study on 28 days. The class is Instructor Grant. Brief synopsis. New York-based writer Gwen Cummings knows that she drinks a lot but doesn't believe it's a problem. And if she decides that it is an issue, that she could stop drinking on her own. She and her live-in boyfriend Jasper fuel each other's hyperactivity with this excessive alcohol consumption. A normal life is not in their vocabulary. Between Gwen and her older straight-laced sister Lily, Gwen more closely resembles their larger-than-life mother, who was also an alcoholic and who died because of that when they were children. Lily believes that Gwen's addictions makes her a difficult, if not impossible, person to love. While Gwen is in a drunken stupor at Lily's wedding, Gwen causes one issue after another. At the reception, Gwen delivers an insulting toast, knocks over the cake while dancing, steals a limousine to go buy another cake, and crashes it into a house. After getting into a car accident while drunk at her sister's wedding, Gwen Cummings is given a choice between prison and a rehab center. She chooses a rehab, but is extremely resistant to take part in any of the treatment programs that have to offer, refusing to admit that she has an alcohol or drug addiction. After getting to know some of the other patients, Gwen struggling to stay sober, Gwen gradually begins to re-examine her life and see that she does, in fact, have a serious problem. The path to recovery will not be easy, and success will not be guaranteed or even likely, but she is now willing to give it a try. My introduction. Gwen Cummings is the lead character in the movie 28 Days, played by Sandra Bullock. Gwen abuses alcohol and Vicodin. She was ordered by the courts to complete a rehab program after stealing a limo at her sister's wedding. While intoxicated at the wedding, she fell into her sister's wedding cake and ruined it, then stole the limo to find a new cake shop where she wrecked into someone's house. That's Gwen and her boyfriend Jasper at Lily's wedding. The chief complaint. The client's chief complaint is nothing at first, and after several days at the rehab center, she begins to realize that her life is filled with alcohol and drugs, and she needs to change for herself. Diagnosis that I've picked up is alcohol dependence, drug dependence, alcohol abuse, and drug abuse. My assessment is patient uses drugs and alcohol daily. Her and her boyfriend use daily together and are dependent on each other. Gwen has flashbacks of her life before rehab and also her childhood from when her mother was using and passed out in front of her and her sister daily. Gwen at first doesn't believe she needs any kind of treatment or help, but slowly comes to realize that her life is in shambles and needs help. The treatment plan. Patient will demonstrate willingness to participate in group therapy once daily. Patient will participate in behavioral therapy. Patient will be prescribed medications for alcohol and drug use detox and will take them daily. She will continue to practice sobriety daily. She will continue to stay away from any people or triggers necessary to stay sober. Expected outcome. I believe that with sobriety and the program, patient will be a valued part of society in conjunction with her medications and her daily meetings. Patient will have all necessary tools needed to stay sober. And that's it. Thank you guys very much.